The internet exploded overnight. Fans were left completely speechless. And behind the cameras, like, a hidden truth was finally exposed.
Yeah, the headline that literally broke the internet. Tom Holland's private marriage revealed.
Welcome to our latest deep dive, where we uncover the biggest celebrity stories. From shocking scandals to the hidden truths behind the headlines. Today we're unpacking how Tom Holland and Zendaya managed to, hide their wedding in plain sight.
And we're connecting their intense quest for boundaries to a really dense but crucial academic paper from White Rose Research Online, all about celebrity privacy laws.
Okay, let's unpack this, because the confirmation finally dropped in a recent Esquire cover story.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Tom just casually mentioned that the ceremony happened, that family was present.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, which completely validated what Zendaya's stylist Law Roach had accidentally leaked months prior at the Actor Awards.
Which is wild, and what stands out to me is how they navigated the immediate aftermath of that leak.
Oh yeah, because it happened right as they kicked off the massive press tour for Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Exactly. And Zendaya is obviously famous for her method dressing, right? So she's out there wearing these literal cobweb boots, a custom Alexander McQueen opera coat, some dramatic Christian Cowan fringe.
And importantly, a custom Louis Vuitton skirt, all subtly incorporating non-bridal white.
Yes, the white.
Yeah.
I have to ask, does this method dressing act like a magician's sleight of hand? Like you give the paparazzi a perfectly tailored, shiny distraction so they entirely miss the real magic happening backstage?
I mean, that is a really compelling way to look at it.
Yeah.
But you also have to consider the business strategy behind it. This functions as highly controlled visibility.
Right, because they have a massive movie to sell.
Exactly. By leaning into the franchise's aesthetics and the high fashion, they are actively marketing a billion-dollar movie. They give the media the visual spectacle they demand without ever surrendering their personal milestones.
But the machine always wants more. And honestly, that's not even the craziest part of all this.
No, it really isn't.
Zendaya actually touched on this recently. She cited the intense parasocial investment from fans. Like, people feel a deep, almost entitled connection to her personal life.
Which brings us directly to that White Rose academic paper. It details the constant friction in European human rights law between Article 8, which guarantees a person's right to a private life, and Article 10, which protects freedom of expression.
And the press heavily leans on Article 10, right?
Okay.
Using public interest as a shield to publish what is often just, highly profitable clickbait.
Yeah, totally. What's fascinating here is the massive gap in how that law is actually applied. Regulatory bodies have built strong legal precedents protecting famous children from paparazzi.
Because children obviously cannot consent to public exposure.
Exactly. Their privacy automatically outweighs the press's freedom of expression. But adult relatives, they fall into a legal blind spot.
Wait, really?
Yeah, the assumption in the courts is that adults can manage the fallout, which leaves them incredibly vulnerable.
The fallout is very real, though. Look at what happened to Tom Holland's own grandmother. Oh, that was so unfortunate.
Right. She saw a hyper-realistic AI-generated fake photo of their wedding online. It racked up like 11 million likes. And she was genuinely hurt because she thought she was left off the guest list.
It just shows how damaging these rumors can actually be.
I just have to challenge this whole media definition of public interest, though. To me, it sounds absurd. It's like a fan feeling entitled to break into a singer's house and read their private diary just because they bought the album.
That's a great comparison.
Right. A celebrity's wedding guest list has zero societal importance.
You would think so, but the courts genuinely struggle with drawing that line. Legally, yes, there is a difference between what benefits society and what the public is merely curious about.
But judges don't want to overstep.
Right. They hesitate to dictate what the press can and cannot print under Article 10, fearing a chilling effect on investigative journalism. And because these celebrity stories are so incredibly profitable, publishers exploit that judicial hesitation. They just continuously test the boundaries. So what does this all mean for you, the listener? Ultimately, as consumers of media, we are the ones fueling this parasocial demand.
Exactly. Our clicks and our engagement with those rumors are the currency that incentivizes publications to push those legal limits.
We are an active part of the ecosystem that makes genuine privacy so difficult to maintain, which leaves us with a wild thought for the future.
Where does this go from here?
Right. As hyper-realistic AI fakes become completely indistinguishable from reality, like To the point of fooling a celebrity's own family, will we see a future where public figures require ironclad non-disclosure agreements for their entire bloodlines?
Or maybe they'll have to start registering their life events on a private blockchain just to prove to their own relatives what's real and what's fabricated.
It is definitely something to mull over the next time you scroll past a sensational headline. Thanks for tuning in to this deep dive where we uncover the stories, secrets, and drama shaping celebrity culture.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
And if you love these hidden stories, make sure you subscribe because the next deep dive gets even crazier.